Imagine riding through lush wetlands, ancient forests, narrow mountain passes, and high-altitude deserts. For most of us, 2020 brought about an existential crisis like never before. But for some of us, embracing and exploring the great outdoors was essential. Luckily enough, we got to reboot Cruising Legends and Adventure Biking series. The task was to put together a 16-day ride in 4 weeks with 4 motorcyclists doing 3,000 plus kilometers across Arunachal, chasing the first dawn of the Indian subcontinent. The 4 adventurers, Harsh, Veer, Candida and Chacko, will be riding brand new BMW 310 GS motorcycles perfected for these terrains, while Castrol Power One Ultimate ensured their ultimate performance gets delivered. Each of the motorcyclists will have GoPro action cams mounted on their helmets for the GoPro Cruising Legends Challenge to capture the moments of the ride as it happens, having one episode dedicated to each of their perspective, while the crew plays catch up to document everything else along the journey.
We start off in Guwahati as Sam, before heading into Arunachal, where we imbibe with nature in the cloud forest of the Eagle Nest Wildlife Sanctuary.
Staying over at a 4,000-year-old fortified village in the Bomdila region.
Navigating the treacherous and unpredictable Sela Pass at 13,680 feet. To enter the spiritual lands of the Tawang region.
Then we glide eastwards into Sepa and Zero, reveling in ancient local cultures and traditions.
We seek adventure in the lower Dibang and Lohit valleys.
Finally arriving at Walong,
the easternmost province of the country, to catch the first glimmer of sunshine to hit the Indian subcontinent.
welcome to the Dawn Patrol.
So we have to go to Pashigat today from Zero, and the road is blocked right now. As you can see, it's 11:44 on the clock. By 12, the checkpost cuts off. Walkie them, not in the first checkpost, second checkpost.
Get Chacko to lead. I repeat, get Chacko to lead.
Minutes we should reach the checkpost. Yes, yeah.
Yeah, we made it.
11:58. there's never been a time when I've thought twice about getting on the road. It's sort of how I am. Hello, I'm Ouseph Chacko. I've been a motoring journalist, a scuba dive master, and I'm now an off-road motorcycle instructor at the School of Dirt. This past year has made me throw that lifestyle out of the window. Mostly because I'm back home, I'm living with my folks, and it's scary as hell to think of the repercussions of a footloose way of life. So, when this Arunachal ride came knocking on my door, I had to think things through for a change. And not having gone beyond the neighboring hill in the past 8 to 9 months, I figured I'd take a chance with this one. The thrill of unknown routes and pushing to the limit has me hooked. And that's the road I'm taking my friends and countrymen down on this trip. Arunachal is easily the wildest place within our geographical reaches and is the perfect playground for what I have planned. To top it off, we'll hopefully clean up properly and get to soak in the first rays of sunshine over our land. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? The stillness of the bulrushes by the Siang River calmed our restless souls as we entered Pasighat, the oldest town of Arunachal on the foothills of the eastern Himalayas.
Think about that. Yeah, no surprise that Ouseph brought us here. I mean, I can see multiple things torturous things that he'll make us do here.
We are meeting Tongom Rina. She's a very prominent activist and journalist in these parts. She's the editor of the Arunachal Times.
I was born here. I've lived almost all my life here, but there are still places where I need to travel because each village has so many things to offer. No? State is opening up. You have a lot of roads. They're just chopping down mountains and making roads, right? So even in a place like Itanagar, we keep having those landslides. Yeah. So at least, I mean, it's not that we don't need roads. We need roads, but then roads should be for the people, not for them to make money.
And like the fact is how untouched it is and how welcoming the people are. And it's sad that you lose it once you open up.
So I think responsibility is not only by us, no, the host, but also people who are visiting us. Yeah. No? So how has it been like traveling?
For us, it's
wonderful.
It's really beautiful, and the experiences we've had in the last few days have been really special.
I think I should join you all and become a rider or something. But I don't even know how to cycle, so I really have to start from the scratch.
Never too late to start. Never too late to start.
My mom won't allow me, so.
We'll bring her along as well.
Yeah, that would be a good option.
At least we'll know we'll have good pork on the trip all the time. Yeah.
And other stuff also.
Yeah.
Not only. Oh.
Done.
For a person who was near fatally shot at reporting what she believes in, she seemed rather chilled out. Now that's who I would call a legend.
Nice. Oh, thank you. This is nice. See? I haven't seen like something like this in a long time. I planned a rafting date with the Siang River for our legends. And when I thought of rafting, I had this in mind.
What a quiet boat that is.
But, like all my dates, this one too didn't go as planned.
So what are we doing, Chuck?
What are we doing?
Yeah.
We're going for a gentle ride on the Siang River.
Gentle ride.
The pink helmet didn't fit me. So, I got to wear my BMW helmet.
It's cold, I know. I don't think the rapids are very rapid. But yeah, let's see what happens.
Rapids are not rapid.
Bad boy! You mean a bad boy! Bad boy! Bend over! Bad boy! Catholic punishment!
No, we just shake our heads about it.
Still hypersposal.
Let's go!
I thought the rafting would be a rush. It wasn't.
हाँ थोड़ा स्पीड से जाएंगे ना
ये क्या हुआ?
Okay, pull! Come on, pull!
Pull. The Pirates of Pasighar.
Back
Make
in.
sure that the worst. Oi, no.
We've been riding almost non-stop all these days. We've been doing so many things that just that bit of time on the beach doing nothing, just throwing a frisbee and having a good time and laughing at each other. I think we needed it.
Okay, ready?
For me, it is new experiences, new things, meeting people. It's all of that. The guys for the party was Veer getting a new helmet from BMW. I mean, like we needed a reason to party anyway, huh? But while these children fooled around, I had a plan in motion for the morning. They take part in the Rainforest Challenge. It's one of the 10 toughest off-road challenges on the planet. Noisy as hell to drive, but it's so much fun. What I love is you can just aim it at whatever you feel like.
It's alright, I'll be coming home soon. Heart is blind, I've been down at times. Nothing can keep me from you.
Showing them when the going gets tough, I get going.
I hate people washing my bike, man.
Forget people washing. I hate washing my bike.
Yeah, no, it's just like kind of like all the hard work we did yesterday.
Yesterday, you only spent
Gone to
one day doing hard work. I've been spending every day, every puddle. I've been through every little like water, little stream, muddy bit. Look what they've done to it.
Yeah.
I'm just speechless.
Yeah. Yeah. We overdid the fun, and now dawn at dawn were still a few hard elemental ride days ahead. Luckily, we had all the right tools to fuel us for this last leg of the journey. Most places that I like, which is far from civilization, you need an off-road motorcycle. And that's why I like that kind of riding, because it takes me to places. We couldn't have come all the way here and not met with someone who protects greenery. Our last pit stop before dawn was with young Iho, a grassroots conservationist at Rowing, which is a quaint little town straight out of a fantasy world.
हमारा जितना भी बचपन है तो वो था हमारा जंगल में बीता है। जो जंगल में वाइल्ड लाइफ था वो उस समय में बहुत सारा देखने को मिलता था हमें, लेकिन धीरे धीरे करके जब हम स्कूल जाने लगे उसके बाद तो फिर बहुत अचानक से जो है ये सब जो है चेंजेस आने लग गया हमारा जो इसमें ना, जिससे मैंने सोचा कि अभी इसको हम लोग नहीं बचाएंगे तो फिर ये जाके ख़त्म हो जाएगा। मिशमी रेन बबलर है वो यहाँ कहीं पे नहीं मिलता, तो हमारा जो मिशमी हिल्स है वहीं पे मिलता है, और मिशमी हिल्स जायंट स्क्वायरल है। इसी तरह से बहुत सारा जानवर है जो यहाँ पे से मिलता है। जो हमारा यहाँ का बायोडाइवर्सिटी उसको बचाने का तो जस्ट सबसे पहला तो हमें अपना कल्चर को बचाना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि यहाँ पे जितना भी जानवर है या जितना भी जंगल है तो वो सब जो है हमारा कल्चर के वजह से बचा हुआ है। तो इसीलिए हम यहाँ पे अभी अपना कल्चर को ही वो प्रिजर्व करने में काम कर रहे हैं। हम भी मानते हैं कि हमें भी डेवलपमेंट का साथ ही आगे बढ़ना है, लेकिन कुछ डेवलपमेंट जो है बहुत हमारा जो एनवायरनमेंट के लिए बहुत वो डेंजरस है। तो अगर फ्यूचर में हमें कुछ करना है तो हमारा जितना भी वैलीज है, जितना भी गांव है, सब जगह से हमें लोग को थोड़ा सा ट्रेन करना होगा इसके लिए। तो वो चीज़ पे हम लोग अभी काम कर रहे हैं।
You want to tell us why bikers do this?
It's the stamp of approval. And I mean, like, just that gives us enough hope that the food is great and it's going to be a great place to stay.
We've come to see the Idumishmi tribe. I've heard they have some ancient rituals. And I'm not sure if I have the stomach for it, but this is what it's about, right? Taking everyone out of their comfort zone and getting them to experience new things. So that's what we're about to do.
Okay. Fine. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
भगवान से आशीष मांग के आप लोग का हाथ में भी दे रहा हूँ। किसी भी बस्ती का होने से भी कोई शैतान तो भी अटैक कर सकता है, तो आप लोग भी कहीं से भी कुछ भी लेकर आया होगा, बल्कि मैंने उसको तो इधर से दूर होना चाहिए।
That was interesting.
We had no expectations, we just followed him here, and as I sat there and drank my tea and then they started their ritual, I kind of had shivers because
I don't know what to make of it. I was told that they'd be sacrificing a chicken and pulling its kidneys out and making a prophecy for that. But luckily they decided not to do it. They decided there's no need for blood, and I'm really thankful for that. But it was interesting because he said basically this ritual is about wishing us luck and asking the gods to look after us on this journey. And yeah, I think I'm happy that we've got that blessing.
7 में जाना है। कम गाइस।
Days on the road, we've covered almost 2,000 kilometers and everyone's exhausted. It's pouring here as we head towards the eastern most tip of the country.
What rain? That's rain.
Gonna stop you from getting there?
No, no chance. It's rain now. It's not like a blizzard. But yeah, it's going to be a wet duck day. We started from Tezu in the morning. We've done 100 kilometers in 5 hours. We've got lots of rain, so it's pretty cold right now.
You have to rush at your own pace. We have to be at Walong before the sun sets, which today is at 4. Because we have to wake up really early at like 1:30 in the morning to trek to Dong and watch the first sun come up. Well, I don't know what sun we're going to see.
The ride to Dong, through the cold, lush rainforests of Lower Dibang and Lohit valleys, transported our minds to a state of trance.
बादलों से कहीं ऊपर मैं खड़ा नजारे आंखों के हंसते
Nice hot tea, noodles, fried rice, and I can't ask for anything more.
We're in for it. Looks like we're in for nasty weather.
दिलकश लगा आसमां से रहमत बरसाए हवाएं ये गीत गाए कहानी कोई
So what's happening, Danny? Huh? But if you had a booking, how can they take it?
Yeah, even I had a talk with the in charge, the manager.
Our rooms have been hijacked. Yeah. We're trying to sort this issue out. Any thoughts?
You'll figure it.
Plan B.
There's no plan B. We'll sit in the car while the crew sits outside on our motorcycle. We'll stay warm. We're okay. We'll be fine. We'll be cool. We'll figure it out.
Well, we just got here and we found that the rooms that we'd booked, somebody came in and they've kind of taken those rooms over. And this is not the kind of place where there are plenty of hotels. So we're in a bit of a fix. We're trying to fix it because our feet have gotten wet and it's really cold. I think tonight is -9 degrees.
No electricity till 7.
What's that?
4 o'clock. 4:36. Tell them to go buy 36 eggs. A kadai.
बिरयानी मिलेगा जी?
Because I don't think we're going to get to see the sun come up.
Not with this weather.
Not with this weather.
I mean, you're cold. Your feet are freezing. That's not a nice feeling. But at the end of the day, it's still it's part of the fun that you had.
The trekking point is from here. Okay.
From here.
See, the riders, Erika and Vikas are staying here. Okay. So we have organized a place in town.
Ouseph, chai?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Chai?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The boys are late today.
Like we've slept from 9 to 2, so I mean that's quite a decent amount of sleep, but
We're in a village just outside Balong and it's 2:45 a.m. and it's pretty cold because we're walking up to see the place where the first rays of sun hit India. What? You probably have 70 years on this planet. If you can't do what you want to do in that time, and then there's no point to it. Are you guys finding it exciting? Huh? It's a 2.5 hour trek. I want to go up there and see that bit of sun. I'm hoping this will be a new dawn for all of us after this nonsense of 2020.
find a spot and sit down, Candida.
Knees hurting?
Yeah.
Oh, so is mine. Oh, yeah. Okay, bye guys.
Coming, give me a sec.
13 knee dislocations. This is what it does to you. You can't trek.
Why did you say this before when you were there? That you had 13 knee dislocations?
I have, but I have to still do things now.
Not things that aggravated me. Like walk straight up a mountain.
Do you feel leeches crawling up now?
Everyone can do leak check. Leak check.
See, already the light is...
Yeah, starting.
चल चले प्यार से हम
आओ चले
हवा के संग
चल चले.
Good job, Canada. We made it 1 hour. This will take us 2.5.
We made it, guys! We made it! Yoo-hoo!
So, guys,
Rocky Bar!
The sun will come up.
yeah, reality.
The reality of the sun will come up.
The expectation is that it will come up. And the cloud will not cover it.
Big orange ball will rise out of it.
Very much like I've been drawing them all my life as a child. Mountain, mountain, mountain. Orange ball, yellow lines. Dark blue, light blue.
You can't help love this shit, man. Just look around you. It's fantastic.
This is so awesome. It's beautiful places like these that make me go on more adventures and also inspire other people out there to connect with nature and just witness the beauty that this world has to offer.
For all the dawns we saw across the ride, not being able to see the sun out for this one was something we could take in our stride.
I'm a little disappointed, definitely. We've been chasing dawn for all the days, and this was supposed to be the place where things needed to climax and come together. But I guess in an adventure you can't be certain. You're basically in the lap of Mother Nature, and if she's kind enough, you're lucky enough, you get what you want.
It's been super bad. What a trip, man. Like every day has been like something different, something new. Come to think of it, I can't even believe that this is actually happening this year. Like, 3 weeks ago, I've been at home, I've been stuck there. But now, like, we're out here, we've been riding.
Good morning, boys. Today's the first day of the ride. It's my day. Day 5.
No.
to carry on. Keep exploring. Yes.
An adventure isn't a perfect Instagrammable sunrise or a perfect anything, really. It's about absorbing everything that goes down with your experience.
It's the ultimate coming together of it all, right? It's not just the sun coming up. It's the rain that we got yesterday. It's the booze that we made. That mad trail that we took to go birding the day Candida took us and Ouseph stopped his motorcycle. Yeah, it's all of it put together.
It was fun to rediscover why we like riding together, why we, are friends other than riding.
Harshman Rai, 60 years, but he's like the youngest in the group. He's like always running around, being like a kid. He's definitely young at heart and someone that I really look up to. He's Mr. Miyagi for me. Veer Nakai, this ever so big giant, but like humble at heart. And he's always teaching me new things, always correcting me when I go wrong, and just a very fun person to be around. Chacko never fails to like impress all of us because he's always fooling around on a motorcycle, doing crazy jumps, going through each and every water crossing and just showing off. I realized that they are such amazing people. They never leave anyone behind. They are always so helpful and encouraging.
Oh man, what a beautiful state Arunachal is. Many ways, the last frontier, And there's so much more to see. And this trip was special because we didn't really just ride through the landscape. Because a place has not only landscape, there's many layers, Its people, of its culture, of its food.
It's hard to put thoughts down on Arunachal because it's mind-blowing.
Arunachal is a spectacular place. It's a feeling, yeah. It's not something I can put in words.
Ouseph, you remember how the sun actually came up from the other mountain and we watched it come up the other mountain because the camera was pointing the wrong way?
The camera was pointing the other way. And then we turned
It was
back
the yawn patrol.
that way.
You made us wake up at 4 in the morning to yawn up in the mountains.
Did you know we could actually drive up to that place?
I dislocated both my knees after that now.